made it through New York City, across New York Harbor, and now we are at Sandy Hook, New Jersey. I think the municipality is Atlantic Highlands. I'm not sure, but they have a very nice anchorage here for transients. Doesn't cost me a thing. I can drop the hook. I haven't been off the boat for a couple of days, so I'm going to see if I can get the kayak and the bike inland. But between now and then, you know, I think there's an opportunity for crab cakes. These are the ubiquitous Gorton's Maryland style crab cakes, and while they come two to the package, once I thawed them, well, they sort of became one through osmosis. Looking for the crab, looking for the crab. Gorton's, see them everywhere. Not bad, on the pasty side. Yeah, this bike does not go into the water without a life jacket. Yes, I think that could go over quite easily, but we'll see if through the magic of bungees, woo, we can make it a bit more stable. Yes, we're in, and looking like the boating version of the Clampets. It feels so good to be off the boat. I was on for a couple of days coming down from where the mast got stepped at Catskill, New York. Stayed on the boat when I dropped the hook in the Hudson, went all the way through New York City, got here last night. So I'm going to do a little bit of exploring today in the Sandy Hook area, and then get off and find the library tomorrow and get a video done, I hope.
The Sandy Hook area is picture perfect, and it has been postcard quality for a long time. Atlantic Highlands is beautiful, and my priority was finding a place to get some exercise.
Drinking the best smoothie in Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey with Rob Navasink of Navasink Fitness. And for $10, Rob lets boaters come in and work out. Yep. It's fantastic. I needed to work out so badly.
Well, glad you did. Nice meeting you also.
Rob, nice meeting you too.
You too, my
Give
man.
the old
All right.
knuckle bump. And
yeah, and good luck on your journey.
Thanks a lot. Excellent.
All right, come by again next time you're in town.
I'll do that, and everybody else should
All
too.
right.
Thanks a lot.
Peace.
I was in the free anchorage most of the time, but I needed to secure the boat for an overnight stay.
Another 2 hours of this, and then we'll be out of here.
Another story for another day is why and where I needed to leave the boat.
The wind is pretty consistent with the occasional, I won't even call it a gust, I'll just say acceleration. So it's about 14 to 17 knots, I'm guessing, with a little bit more than that once in a while. So, you know, getting up and hitting 8.1 once in a while is always a lot of fun. But it feels balanced at about 6.6, 6.9.
The only possible stop for a sailboat between Sandy Hook and Atlantic City is Manasquan Inlet, known to be shallow and narrow.
Not a lot of choices for anchorage. It's busy here, but there was no space. So I'm getting to know the traffic and my neighbors very well.
How do you ride the bike in the water?
The Point Pleasant and Breel area at Manasquan is really set up for fishermen, and I didn't hang around there any longer than I had to.
only about, I don't know, 4 miles offshore, something like that. Big swells are typical on the ocean, but this is a lot more comfortable today. I mean, an offshore breeze always is.
The first jump to Manasquan, Brielle, Point Pleasant was only about 33 miles. The next one to Atlantic City was about 60. And the sailing conditions were fantastic.
This is Atlantic City, New Jersey, which is the Las Vegas of the East. And to the gamblers coming out of the casinos right now, that is God's flashlight. Yeah, not, it doesn't look too busy here, but I didn't get off the boat. I didn't get off the boat in New York City either. I'm a mountains and waterways guy. I'm not a big city guy. Oh, and it's 6:30 in the morning or something like that. Leaving Las Vegas of the East, it would be tough to sail in the actual Las Vegas. And this is what we signed up for, a beautiful sailing day. Looking forward to Cape May. The wind isn't going to last forever. This morning it's supposed to die in a while, so there will be some motoring, but for now, the sailing can't be beat. Thanks for joining me. Just a beautiful offshore breeze, Atlantic Ocean sail today. Awesome. I've got out about 110% of the Genoa, and I'll get back and I'll trim the sails after a bit of camera work here. Boy, does this place smell like a tourist trap. Welcome to Cape May, New Jersey. But a nice tourist trap. I like it. It has some personality to it, and there could be crab cakes. Buzz is unable to take off because we're too close to an airport, apparently. It reminds me of our episode in Leland, Michigan, where they have Fish Town. Very similar. No tourist trap is complete without fudge shops. Knock it off. Knock it off. Cape May. Peak of summer. Bit of a tourist trap. I like it. I think they're good at what they do here, and the seafood is excellent. Like this art gallery, to May Art Gallery. They've got basic stuff that is not original, printed and touched up, and then some original works and beautiful seascapes. I think the rocks are cool. $4 grand for the rocks, but they're beautiful. In the right house, I'm sure they would be wonderful. There's a bigger one of those stacks in the back. for $5,000. I know, they're rocks, but they're still really cool and colorful. And well beyond my means for art collection, but those would look great in somebody's home. I love Thomas Kincaid. Thomas Kincaid art is fantastic. And I'm a winter person. Yes, I have a sailing channel, but I am, at heart, a winter person, and I love his winter scenes. This is a great gallery. Cape May was a surprise. I really enjoyed the town. I needed to get off the boat and experience, being in a crowd a little bit. May is a tourism magnet for this region, and so it's one of those places I would not have gone to otherwise, but sailing took me there. Rounding the Cape May lighthouse, and dolphins have joined us. A little bit deeper water here. There are whale watch boats in Cape May, so there is some potential for us to see a whale. That would be fantastic and scary, I think. Seeing wild animals anywhere is always exciting, whether it's on land or at sea. And seeing dolphins from this boat for the first time is remarkable. I mean, it's just a great memory for me. It's part of a great experience. We are well inside Delaware Bay and taking advantage of the current going in the bay and into the river. The wind is off of the beam a bit, and I've got the mainsail up just to stabilize the ride. Brandywine Shoal Lighthouse in the distance. And we are making way pleasantly. Even though I'd rather be sailing, motoring right now is really peaceful. Good sailing the other day, getting into Cape May, that was great. But again, trying to get to any destination, it's going to require a bit of motoring, some motor sailing, and then sailing when conditions are right, that's for sure. So I hope to be in the Chesapeake and Delaware Channel tomorrow en route to Chesapeake Bay. We'll see. But for now, it's just serene. Nice.
On our way up the Delaware Bay to the C&D Canal, there's really only one place to stop, and that is Cohansey River near the town of Greenwich, and it's gorgeous. The river skirts a wildlife refuge, and there's actually a great marina and a wonderful place for entertainment out there in the middle of nowhere.
This place is set up for a party. I mean, they've got the boat bar. I mean, that's an indication right here. This place is eerily deserted. I got here on a Monday and they were closed, and I've never seen a place that was so closed. There was not a soul here. It was like there was some crime committed in some small town and they took everybody in as a witness. It was crazy. It was like something out of a reality TV show. I don't watch a lot of reality TV. Wait a minute. I think this is reality TV. Anyway, they're set up for fun. They're set up for a party. Look at this place. The lawn, the drinking boat. You've got your cornhole here. And look at this bar setup. They've got this sort of pavilion bar set up right by where the boats are. It's fantastic. And nobody has been here for, I mean, nobody, for at least, you know, a day. It's kind of weird. To sit here in the tall grass looking out on the river and watch the boats go by and so forth and the crabbers, it's cool. I would come back here when there's more going on or with friends. You would like this place. You would. This is your kind of out of the way place that I don't know that anybody could find unless they were looking for it. And look at this bandstand dance floor. Heading down to the bait box. Gonna do some dancing tonight. Here they've got a band. Sounds like a good time. This place just feels like it could be in South Carolina. And maybe on the Intercoastal when we're there, we'll run into places like this. I hope so. Then I might have some time to get the bike off the boat and find some trails. It's cool.
The Cohansey River Wildlife Management Area is surprisingly in New Jersey, and it's a place to visit and take some time at. To visit the bait box, to walk the trails, to paddle the river, and just enjoy some of nature's great beauty. But I needed to get to the C&D Canal and to the Chesapeake Bay, so that's a story for another day. This adventure is really getting interesting, so thumbs up on the video to like. Please subscribe and share with your friends. I'll see you again soon. I'm grateful for you joining me. Bye.